Hello, hello, I hope you're doing well in this oppressive heat. It is time for some more Expedition 33 Clair Obscur, but you know the other way around, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Oh, we're here in Monoko Station. We have Monoko with us. I have known him for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I already love him. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Are you gonna stay my favorite? I don't know. But have you seen this? This is Monoko. These are Monoko's skills. This is his skill tree. We're gonna have to kill so many things and try and get everything. Okay, maybe we won't try and get everything. I kind of want to try and get everything, but no, never mind. Anywho, if you hear something weird now and then, I'm kind of apologies for that. I have my fan on because it is way too hot for a poor little Swede these days, today, of all days. Also, this game spoiled me. Well, its achievements spoiled me. I stopped playing last time and I went out and I saw an achievement. You have unlocked all playable characters. So no, we're not gonna get 6 people. We're gonna get 5 people. 3 people on the front line, 2 people in the back for Expedition 33's last stand. Which, you know, it's fine. I mean, it's not symmetrical, so it's gonna irk me a little bit, but it's also gonna be fine because it's a little bit different. Instead of just two pairs of three, 2 trios, 2 pairs of 3. We're just gonna have 3 and then 2, fitting for our last stand instead of everything being very, 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 very symmetrical. Anywho. Also, I love the word, also, sorry. Also, my brain is fried, because it's too hot. Did I mention it's too hot? It's too hot. I was thinking about going back through the Forgotten Battlefield to go back to the things I think I might have missed, but I also figured that there's also a floating freaking isle back there, so at some point we're probably going to be able to fly, and then we'll use SKA and we'll go back and do all the things then. Because even if we go back, and even if we can access the freaking workshop that's back there, and even if we can wake up the painted beast, or whatever his name is, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. So we're gonna move forward after we talk to some of these. Your name started with a G. Not a Grendel, but Grandis. He finds it meditative and instructional. He observes and he learns and he learns and he reflects. At least I do now that the other guard is gone. They were quite loud and distracting. Gone as in... yeah, okay. Gone. Gone. I think it was Noko, the little gestrel that is following us. Who, incidentally, is Monoko's son. Yes, you. My dear, very furry, ape-like, with 2 long arms, lovable blue mage. He's gonna follow us. We're heading to Old Lumiere. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. Wait, you use weapons? Of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil, and if you ask Geralt, there is no lesser evil. Lesser, greater, middling, evil be evil. Of course, there are lesser evils, of course. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. Is that why you have such big ears? As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Bell? Oh, Monoko. He has a bell on his staff. Wait a minute. Putting that thought aside for now. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey. Complete a quest, 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 complete a... I need to complete a quest. Wait, complete a quest? Am I gonna get side quests? Ooh. 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 Okay, that's interesting. I am developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal eyes, a type of eyes that never melts. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal eyes, and for a fair price, I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? I think we found our first quest. It's very enticing. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So, I wish you good luck. Okay, so we're probably gonna get quests from him then, and just quest upon quest upon quest to get better cool stuff. So we are going to be back here quite a lot. Monoko. Because if I do remember correctly, he has a staff, and on the staff is a bell, and the thing that comes to my mind immediately are lepers. Because didn't they have to go around with, if they were even allowed to roam around in the olden days, with staves with bells on to warn other people, leper, outcast, unclean? You know, back when we didn't know what leprosy was, and people just... yes. Let's not go into that. He's amazed. It is true, the fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath. Take these stations, scattered across the mountains. Though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station. And though these marvels breathe fire no more, still, they are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity, and they beautify our surroundings. It is astonishing, is it not? The many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I do think you would enjoy a visit to Lumiere. Oh, yes. I would very much love to go to Lumiere one day. Well, you are welcome. Just, you know, arrive in our company so people don't get freaked out and accidentally attack you. Now that guy has a different headdress. He has a hat. He must be important. And those guys back there are arguing. So we have Little Grandis, Middle Grandis, and Big Grandis. Where's Goldilocks Grandis? Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. I agree, 5,002.6%. Just a tad too warm. Too warm? Really? Yes. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes grazed our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. Alright. Can I get up there, though? Can I talk to those people up there? Let's talk to Hat Guy. Ooh. Okay, I didn't think you would actually be wearing an actual hat. I thought you would have colored crystals or something, but no, you're wearing a friggin' red beret. Are you a mime in disguise? He's a fashionist. You're not a lady. She is. Oh. Sorry? We grandees are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? No, why? Because there is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. You're born? You don't really know anything about grandees or gestrels. Their whole life cycle. Are you born the old-fashioned way, or As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? It is a battle that consists of 3 rounds. The 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. We're screwed. Because I've already said several times, I have no understanding of poetry. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Sure. Then let us commence. We're doing poetry battles. Are you ready? I shall finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. The only one that makes sense is winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Often we fail to set sail, has nothing to do with it. Where even the strong bonds pale. Doesn't really make sense because he hasn't described the surrounding. So winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Full of unnecessary rife, sure. But often it feels like a death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. This is one of these two. Full of unnecessary rife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. No, I feel like since the first sentence starts with life, we shouldn't end the second sentence with life. Because we know we're talking about life, we don't have to, hammer in that we're talking about life, so it's full of unnecessary rife. You can do better. I guess it is death then. That was quite terrible. Come back again after you have trained. Okay, I've trained. So this is basically just trial and error. At least we don't have to go to a forest. Life blooms, winter winds. Let's continue. So they are in different positions. So you can't just go first one, second one, third one. So it's death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Poetic and magnificent, although it doesn't make sense. I mean, the sentence makes sense, but... And this is why I don't understand poetry. Let us continue. We continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. With a tune that drifts and in a language you cannot decipher. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. You have a way with words, young lady. You just choose the most pretentious answer. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. There, I'm proud of this one. Alright, we'll look at that later. Yep. We begin with my L then. Are you gonna do the same, or no, you gotta do something different. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. While shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sights. Through the veil of shadows, life mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Like I said, take the kind of the longest answer, probably one with a break in the middle with a comma, and anything that sounds kind of pretentious. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. I mean, yeah, these other two are just a single, just a very short sentence. No, you gotta follow the rhythm. You're good. I should have expected that. Yes. All right, and then we go for CL. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. Ooh, this is a little bit different. Ooh. I mean, and sometimes it's too much to bear. Sure, with a current that's never fair. That's also kind of good, but I think it meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears. And death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. So even if you know nothing about poetry, just choose the one with, breaks. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture, even though we didn't really learn anything because this was one guy who liked poetry. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Well, we're gonna go back to Gustav. Verso, not Gustav. Gustav was with us for so long, Wait, you also have a new wardrobe? You do. You have a Verso, or you have Expedition. Ah. Right. You have Verso, or you have Verso with Expedition 33. Of course we're gonna have the 33 armband. Alright, you're using Obscure. What's Pure? That's not too bad, actually. A little bit of light in the darkness? Sure. Hello, Monoko. CL. Again, no. Pure is basically just the Expedition 33, but in white instead of black. Right? Yeah. I do prefer the purple over just this, however. No. I'll go with a bit of white for a while. Thank you, Mr. Poetry Man. So what are you three arguing about? Grumpy. The Grandest lived peaceful lives. Peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. Ooh, artistry, eh? We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. That just sounds like an election. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recalled one bout that lasted 96 hours. Oh. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us, they were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. So that's what you two are doing. You're kind of airboxing and debating. Do I want to know what about? One more time, just like Monoko showed us. Almost, yeah. Swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Ain't that the... Yeah, the mind is willing while the body isn't. That's a thing. That's a thing. So I guess we will not be able to go up there and talk to those fellas unless we can go up and up and up and up. Ooh. Things?
An advantage.
Yeah. Arguing. Would you kindly descend from there? No. I think he has picked up a little bit of Monoko. Hello. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. I mean, something to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers, we have the will, but have we the way? I mean, anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. That's just blatantly false. Because there are things that are impossible. Even if you, no matter how much you want to do it, there are some impossible things. The only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. This is just such a cliche thing, so yeah. Facing them directly. Precisely! Our knowledge of the terrain and our skills at misdirection have allowed us to survive. To change course and provoke direct conflict is foolhardy at best. But our enemy is ever at our door, and they grow stronger and slyer with each passing day. Perhaps an evolution in strategy is required. Perhaps this is a necessary risk. Yes. There is much to ponder and no easy answers. But that is life, I do suppose. Thank you for listening to my worries. No worries. Oh, actually... Can I go over there? I can. Was it worth it? Not really, because now we're standing in the air. We are magicians. Hello. Grateful Grandis. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. A recoat. Thank you very much, sir. I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Nevrons. Feels like only yesterday to me. How do you know who's young and old? You look exactly the same. Hello. Ooh. Swirly swirl. Grandis Scout 1. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exits. I see. So let's take a look at them. Because again, always go where you're not supposed to go. Because you might find fun stuff. Oop. This is the treacherous part of the mountains. Oh, hi. Are you scout number 2? Nope, still the same guy. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? Yes. If so, I do fear you are on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternative exit from the station. Alright, later. Right now, I want to see what's here. There's an exit up there. Just a big open field with a lot of flowers that are blooming in these wintry conditions.
Ow, ow, wow.
Ow, wow, wow. Okay. You say so, Monoko? Come on, SK. You're a little bit faster. Ooh. You're all aggressive, aren't you? What's up here? Are you gonna tell me danger? The carousel. Music? No. This is something different. Expedition 51 was here. There's a Ferris wheel in the background. Okay, there's a Grandis. So nothing dangerous here then? Nothing interesting to loot either. I think goes on. Are you scout number 2? Or are you scout 1 again? Oh, it's nice to see expeditioners once more. You met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. with? Our beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. Well, we'll see what we can do. I mean, if the ice is too thick for you... we don't really stand much of a chance, do we? Wait. Come on, you can make it. Nope. Wait, if we stand on the horse... Haha. Is there anything up here, though? I could have just gone up that way. Okay, it's fine. Should we... So, where's the nearest flamethrower? Because this doesn't do anything. Luna, you have fire. You have fire. Just... Whatever it is I need to get rid of the ice, I currently do not possess said items. So we move on. We continue down this path. Which is absolutely nothing. Ooh, wait a minute.
Interesting.
So, find something that can melt ice, and then we return to the carousel. I think I can keep that in mind. Associate ice melting with carousel in head. Done. Oh. That's just SKA standing there. I thought it was someone guarding the exit. Ooh, okay. SKA, please don't scare me like that. Please do not.
Nice.
Fueling brake. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. That's nice enough. What do we have here? This looks like a red swirl, or it could just be colored by the red ice. Frozen hearts, danger! Since when has that ever stopped us? Alright. We have some statues of people holding snowballs and something else. The red flowers are everywhere.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Oh, Ciel.
Good stuff.
So this is an actual area then? Yes, it looks to be. Who are you? You're a Gestrel. Expedition 51 was here as well. Howdy? Street? A mountain of ice invaded by fire. Fire. Liverons often resemble their environment. So, where did their fire come from? What are those creatures at the top of the mountain? Glass... I don't know, but we have his foot.
Remember those stalactites, Monoko? Aren't they terrifying?
Hello? That's just a Nevron that's walking upright and looks like a human. Let's take this thing and then go get our asses kicked.
Well, that will help.
Because I kind of feel like we'll get our asses kicked. Ooh, 3 of them. Right, I have to remember how to play with you. I mean, you can do a select punch. It's gonna move you 4 forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4 up to that one. Okay. Look at them. First impression was, I was gonna say it's so creepy. Second impression is kind of burn victims, and then but then they have 2 rubbery arms or elbows. I have a feeling you're gonna be immune fire though. We are not supposed to be here. Danseuse. Now she's ice. I'm just gonna do myself a favor. And possibly run away from here. I mean, if we were facing one, I would try.
Path. Just try it.
Monoko, parry!
Run, Mael! Oh, Mael.
Good. Ready to parry. Ready to go.
Holy hell, even with 9,000 damage! Bye! Big bye. Yeah, okay, we are not gonna be here. We are gonna go back. But, yeah, there's fire here. So, okay, ouch. Ouch, I say, ouch. Even doing max damage, that's gonna take a little bit. I think we're gonna need some more defense. Some more defense and a crap ton more hit points. So this is really the first danger area that was really dangerous. Of course, there's the pink fluffy Nevron we found. But it wasn't that dangerous. I mean, it was only one guy and it wasn't aggressive, so... Maybe we should actually go where we're supposed to go then? You know? Move on a little bit, see if we can't find a flying stone for Esquier. I'm still banking on that flying stone, even though he already can fly. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you 3 alone. Here's some more fire that I can't do anything about. Yep, so that's the only thing here. The carousel and frozen hearts. Oh, hi. What are you? Oh! That's kind of what I wanted to find outside the old battlefield. Because I'm guessing this is where we're supposed to go. No, it isn't. This just brings us back here. You know, where I want to... Hi, excuse me. Where I wanted to find a bridge back I don't suppose there's one of those guys standing around here, is there? You're just a merchant. You don't really have anything for me, do you? No. So I already own it. And the thing for buying stuff for Monoko is one map back. Nope, okay. So I guess we go back. And go where we're actually supposed to. Think I found the other exit that I'm supposed to go. It was just, you know, where we fought the stalactis? Whatever. That guy where we got the foot. Also found another little lost gestrel while running around in the previous area trying... I just took a few extra laps trying to find an actual route back over the old battlefield. Didn't find one. Found a lost gestrel. Just standing in a little copse. Anywho, come on, SK, you are a little bit faster out here. This should lead to Old Lumiere, I think. And the monolith is really close now. Really, really close. We're gonna avoid combat if we can. Unless they stand in our way. Which does happen sometimes.
Nice.
Some more Lumina, that's always nice. Haven't... Ooh, should really go back to the camp. Maybe Mayal has something to write down in her journal about... And we can swim! Hello! Also, should give some more Luminas to... Okay, first camp. That was wrong. That's the Gestural Beach. I see. But camp is what I wanted to do. Monoko needs some more Lumina. And I think we also have... Yeah. Lost Voice. I don't think I'll listen to this one. It is so dark and creepy here. See? Ha ha ha. So you are all the ones I'm gonna have, so I might as well just Oops. I think I miscalculated. I didn't even calculate anything. I just did. So now everyone's gonna get up to 50 at some point or another. So chase and try and find Lumina, and also buy all the Lumina I can. So how many children have we found now? 1, 2, 3, or I can just ask you, I suppose. I found a new kid, right. Cook extraordinaire, develop the trick to break these weirdly textured things. Let me teach it to you. Yes, please. Paint break. Paint spice can sometimes block your path. You can now destroy them by attacking with the attack button, revealing hidden paths with unsuspected challenges and rewards. This means a lot of backtracking. Also a new hairstyle for CL. How many? 4. 4 and 9. 4 out of 9. Haha! Okay. Nice. Nice. I wish I had written down each and every one of those. Some of them were on overworld maps. Some of them were in locations. And I'm gonna go listen to Gustav. Because I liked that one. It feels appropriate. Hello, CL.
Monoko seems fun.
Oh, Monoko seems very fun.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
Of course.
An appropriate amount of trouble.
Appropriate demand.
I've spent some time with Gestrels. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
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 Feet? Really?
Yeah, so what's yours?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
Yeah, what about the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
You mean make a bell? Or cut off people's feet and learn abilities? Gotta be more specific, Lune.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
You want to spend time with Lune? Yes. Of course we do. He approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions. Of course.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
That's a good question.
I did.
You did? Were you one of the survivors who came back and gave them the route you went then? And then you disappeared again?
I went back. Helped with the rebuild.
Kinda sounds like it. Why didn't you say anything about Renoir or anything about the other expedition members?
After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Is that Noko in the background? Yes, it is.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
I mean, okay, he was part of Expedition Zero, who went there 67 years ago. They did a search and rescue. Didn't go too well, assuming that that's when Renoir kind of went all bonkers. Which means Alicia is probably his daughter then. He kind of inferred it. So that's probably why he stayed. But then Verso went back, helped with the rebuild. Did you join other expeditions after that?
People didn't trust me.
Because people gomashed, you went and to try and find them. Don't know what made you go to the mainland, or the mainland continent, but sure, we'll go with it. You went there, did stuff, and then you came back some amount of time later, and people didn't trust you. I can see how that would be a thing, considering the fracture and everything. People being very suspicious of everything.
Guess I'm hard to trust.
Yeah, so. I mean, you're not really forthcoming with details, so you're losing a little bit of trust there, but you are kicking ass, so you're gaining a lot of trust there. So far, you're in the more towards trustworthy than not.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
And didn't you? Or did the Renoir thing happen later on. I need more information.
Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
Here we go, here we go.
Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
But you did anyway? Or is this when you joined another expedition? It must be.
What about you? Do you miss home?
It must be.
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
I mean, she kind of did answer it. This is where she needs to be, but not where she wants to be. So yes, she misses home.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
The what?
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
What? I just had to look up viennoiserie. It's it's a baked thing somewhere between bread and pastry. So, snacks for coffee, basically.
High praise.
Lune feels a little bit more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. He sure has. I do appreciate that too. I want to know more. Because what I understand from this conversation so far is he went on search and rescue, went home, people didn't trust him, so he went back out again with an expedition, got betrayed, and then felt like, screw home. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. So if I'm misunderstanding that, Verso, you're gonna have to spill a little bit more tea, a little bit more information. I hate myself for using the word tea there.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
Sometimes internet things just slip in there. It's not, whatever.
They can take care of themselves.
Are you sure? Because I went back, I talked to a few people, a few more Grandises that were just in the beginning, where we fought this Stalactus guy. One person was wondering why they had statues, while another older one answered, well, don't you remember, we tried to do that instead of the eloquence battle things? And then they didn't give more information, and the older guy was a historian, who said he was gonna, start to record history. Oh, you're gonna write it down? No, I'm gonna record it all in my mind, and if someone forgets, I'm just gonna tell it to them. To which we replied, well, what if you forget? Oh, let me think about that. Are you sure they can take care of themselves?
Really?
Yep, that's my reaction too.
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
Yeah, what's with their bells?
What do the bells do?
Thank you, Mael. Asking the actual questions.
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee.
How? Why? Didn't work against the Stalactics guy.
Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Thank you. I love when you get answers to your questions immediately.
Oh, now I'm worried.
Though I also love when you don't get answers to your questions immediately. So...
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Yes. Yes, I do. Verso joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake in memory of Gustav.
Throwing rocks again.
You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Well, as long as it's not any of his stones. Especially not, hopefully, a flying stone, even though he can already fly.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Not the painters. Will that make you a Lumiere, then? Because we're throwing them out on expeditions?
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone.
And nothing changes.
Knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old. And knowing that you'll never stop. I mean, yeah, kind of depressing. They live in a depressing world, alright? And knowing that you'll never stop as long as the paintress keeps taking people younger and younger.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Until we stop the paintress. Somehow.
Yeah, I enjoy depressing poetry too.
Because what chance do we really have against the paintress? If she can just do the Gamache thing and dissolve people into paint flakes, can't she just do the same to us when we get there? Or is that some kind of, there's a restriction on my power, I can only do it once a year for unspecified reasons? I guess that's an answer we'll get eventually and not right away.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
No, she's not emo. Sorry.
It's not all depressing.
Or maybe she is.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
We'll get him there with our little band of people and Monoko.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl.
I can see the resemblance.
Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Agreed. Agreed. I've done that. It did help me. It doesn't help everyone, but it can help. So if that's something you struggle with, try it. I mean, you can always just shred the paper afterwards, burn it, but just get it out there. Can help. Doesn't hurt to try. Does not hurt to try.
Can I see?
No. Do I get to read yours?
Do I get to read yours?
You know, favor for a favor. Two-way streets.
Mine's kind of personal.
And ours wouldn't be.
Well, so is mine.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
For those people, we had blogs. I guess we still do have blogs. Just not as popular as they used to be.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
And we just exchanged them at the same time. Not I read yours first and then you read mine, because then we can just go back on a word. Good, I got it at the same time, you know. It's fine. Let's do it. Come on, Mael.
Okay, deal.
There we go.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel a little closer to each other. Relationship level 2. They spend some time together. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso. Okay, we're gonna take you. Noko. Did you get my present?
What present?
The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You'll just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly patat. Thanks.
Patat? Saka patat? So not saka patate. Saka patate is more fun to say though. Do you want to spend time with Noko? Sure. We're gonna build all our social links.
How's my favorite patat?
How's my favorite not a patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
Ooh, jealous? You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If I'm gonna be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time.
Searcher?
And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
I mean, yeah, there are 5 more lost Gestrels, and we will find them all. Eventually. Because I do a lot of backtracking and searching, so I will find them all. You wanna bet one of them is on some kind of floating island somewhere? Maybe we won't get to fly. Maybe we'll be able to smash through those coral things. But then how would we get up onto the floating island? Maybe we'll do that through the manor. Maybe a door will just unlock and then we'll... I don't know. But if we're going by old JRPG standards, this is not a JRPG, but if we go by old JRPG standards, at the end of the game we're gonna be able to fly everywhere. That is what I'm banking on. That we'll be able to fly at some point. Meh.
Meh?
That's how the search is now, and just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No?
Yeah, you know this. Forever the same sucks. Yeah, true. You gotta change things up a little now and then. You can't just be the same all the time. Can't be stagnant. You gotta do a little bit of change, a little bit of fun. Stop trying to speak so fast. You know you just stumble over words and look like more of a doofus.
True.
See?
All right.
Besides, I need to keep Monoko out of trouble.
Monoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat.
Is Noko older than Monoko? Even though Monoko called him his son?
So eloquent.
Huh. Ooh, we didn't get any friendship. Ooh. Eskie.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono.
And Esco is Esco.
Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
Esk. Kiki. Kiki would work for Eskie.
I don't think they're like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Yes.
Positive.
Nor so. You want to spend time with Eskie? Yes, of course I do. Verso approaches Eskie, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, it's official.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
A tiny raspberry. You jealous?
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
He is doing not all the hard work, but a lot of the hard work. It's about 50-50. You do the travel things, we do the killing things.
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
What do you mean? He has two ginormous, humongous giant arms. That was a lot of giant words.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
You barely have a head, though.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
We're gonna need more cloth for an armband than a headband. I mean, for a headband, you can just staple a 33 on there, on the mask. As long as the mask is... Are the masks part of their actual bodies? That might actually hurt.
I have a big brain.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
You gotta make SKA feel included, yeah. Of course we do. Of course we do. He is a pirate. Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
Well, see, you didn't need that much cloth. I mean, you would have needed more cloth for friggin' armband. SK is even more excited than usual. Mercer has given SK the greatest gift ever, and so SK is overcome with emotion. So much so that we are now at level 3 friendship. I wonder what the hell that's gonna be around. SK dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Why specifically show us that we're leveling friendships instead of just showing the scenes? There's gotta be some relevance to it at some point. Or maybe they just want us to think there's gonna be a relevance to it, so we do it so that we actually see the scenes. Well, I was gonna see them anyway because, you know, I like seeing things. Monoko.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
Oh, what if we go back to the Gestrel village? As soon as we find an easy way to backtrack over the forgotten battlefield, that is probably gonna be my first destination. Go back to the Gestrel village.
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
There's a story here, and I want to hear it.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
You mean it's been 10 expeditions? You want to spend time with Monoko? Hell yes. Oh yes.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Let's mess with him.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
That's why you were so sudden to change your tune as soon as you found out there was going to be fighting, eh?
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Guess what? Who?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
The giant one? Or another one? Red Tree Island.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Right, I forgot he was immortal as long as at least as long as he's here. Will they lose their immortality if they go back to Lumiere? Maybe that's why he hasn't been back. He challenged SK to a duel? Got stuck under a building for a year? Building.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me.
Ouch.
Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. The relationship level is 1. From 0 to 1.
Good times indeed.
They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. So, despite them being friends for quite a while, we still start with a friendship level of 0. I mean, I guess we could see it as rekindling the friendship. Let's write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. Always gotta write some stuff. She writes about their encounter with Monoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. She hopes that Gustav's apprentices will read his journal someday. Check up on the others. What do we have this evening?
See, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
I just love the deadpan way Monoko says things. How?
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Well, he is immortal.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Ah! Fuck! Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
was a nice little scene. Though it does bring... The first thing that it brought to mind was, well, if Verso's immortal, then we shouldn't be able to get any game overs because he's immortal. But even if he is immortal, doesn't mean that all the others can't die, and even if Verso is immortal, he can still be smashed down and maybe not heal up for quite a while, so that would still be a game over. So that all fits. It all fits. Check up on the others. Of course we gotta check up on the others. Mael stares at the stars. Ciel appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
Yeah. Yep.
I know.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie. I guess, yes, you see something, but then the brain can interpret it as something completely different.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions, make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three.
You, your weapon, your enemy, and your fellow party members.
Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Gotta start with the basics. Mael and Ciel spend more time together. Yep, I guess we go to sleep. We learned a little bit more about Verso. Just a trifle more. That party trick was kind of hilarious. Oh, there's a Jester beach out there. Just waiting for me.
Time for a swim.
Ooh, also there's stuff over here. And that's a Nevron.
Fastest ball.
Ah, that's just a Stalak. Oh!
I am speed.
I thought that was an item. This brings me back to here. Alright. I can find paths back to everything except back to the other side of the forgotten battlefield. Oh, hello. This Jessel Beach actually looks kind of nice. Interesting. Oh, is this gonna be a platforming thing up? Kinda looks like it. Probably timed. We have some people here. I'm not gonna bother with you.
Let us get wet.
But we have a merchant. We have a bun for Verso. And a ponytail for Lune. Is that gonna be like Mael's ponytail? You don't think you would look good in a bun, Verso? No, I like this. This really looks good on you. We can have a French bub. No. We're just a Mael tail. No, we're gonna keep Lunes.
Time for a swim.
No, it is time for Gestral Beach. Or at least it will be, because I'm going to leave this... Just end this episode here and take a little bit of a break. Didn't really move forward much in the story because there was too much to explore, but next time, doing the Gestral Beach, taking a look around here, and then moving forward. Thank you very much for joining me on this little trip of ours.
Let us get wet.
Sure, SKA. At some point, I hope you can fly. Just as I hope I'll see you again next time. But until then, you take care of yourself, alright?